Every time I take a shower, I always warn my two little brothers not to peek, but the moment I close the door, they still rush in every single time. This time was completely different. They sensed something was wrong. Thick icy fog poured out of the bathroom. They instantly knew it was serious. Both of them ran to the door. They slammed it open together. But what they saw froze them in place. Frost had already swallowed the entire room. Not even a single drop of water had run. I had already turned into a statue of ice. Jason was terrified. He ran out to get help. Mike stayed behind, carefully checking on me. Me face was pale. There was no sign of life left. Soon Jason rushed back. He was holding a flamethrower. He wanted to melt me with fire. Luckily Mike stopped him just in time. Otherwise I wouldn't have survived. They quickly carried me outside, hoping to bring me back to normal, but their grip slipped. I rolled all the way down the stairs. Luckily my body was hard as stone. I didn't shatter. Time kept passing. I still showed no sign of melting. The brothers had no idea what to do. They had no choice. They carried me back to the bathroom, hoping I would recover on my own in summer. Then they sat in the living room, watching television. Suddenly, the
No, my CPU!
entire house shook violently. The next second, countless meteors rained down. They were terrified, rushing into the fireplace to hide, barely making it out alive. After the danger passed, they crawled out to check. The moment they pushed the door open, a massive meteor floated right past them. Looking out, meteors were everywhere. Jason nervously looked down. There was no ground beneath his feet. In its place, a burning river of stars stretched out. Even the spit from his mouth floated away into the distance, drifting in zero gravity. Only then, they realized the truth. Our entire house had been floating in outer space. Every time I take a shower, I always
How do you fit a big cooling patch into a spring? Just stuff it in when it's small. How do you fit a big water bead into a spring? Just put it in when it's little. Let's try square water beads too. I'm curious if they'll grow properly.
Is this rock worth calling in sick for?
This is amethyst. It is beautiful but not valuable. It is worth less than your monthly salary.
Is this rock worth calling in sick for?
This is pyrite. Its main component is...
Yeah! 做事。
Ed Butterfinger too. This man was examining the mummy without wearing gloves, and the very next moment, the mummy's sharp teeth sliced his finger open. Blood dripped fast from the cut. Panicking, he rushed toward the first aid box, but he had no idea. A few drops of his blood had already fallen onto the mummy's body, and the moment the mummy touched human blood, its ancient skin began to change. He somehow wrapped a bandage around his finger, then prepared to separate the mummy from the stone slab. But he noticed something strange. The mummy was completely stuck to it. With no choice left, he grabbed a metal rod and pushed it back and forth between the tiny gap. After a few tries, he finally managed to loosen it. Carefully, he lifted the mummy and placed it on a small bed nearby. Then he walked back to the lab table and began cleaning the dirt stuck on the stone slab. But as he got busy, the mummy's jaw suddenly twitched. The sight froze his breath. Terrified, he quickly grabbed a cloth and covered the mummy completely. Only then he returned to his work. But something even scarier happened next. The mummy moved again, slowly, but this time he didn't notice. Moments later, his boss walked in to check the progress. By then, the man had discovered a hidden section inside the slab. He removed the cover and found a small keyhole-like opening. His boss wanted to open it immediately, but the man stopped him. Based on his experience, it could easily be a trap. He took a metal pick with pliers and gently slid it into the opening. The moment he pressed it, a secret chamber inside the slab unlocked, and inside it lay a golden, skeletal-shaped step.
Apparently, people are obsessing over this new popsicle.
Hot take. Son, why do you keep appearing in my rants? This is my rants, not yours. Are you even listening to me?
I'm going to sneeze.
Oh. So wait.
Your bed is 1 inch wide? You are basically dead after a few nights. No debate. At 12 inches, it's still miserable. One move and you're hanging off like you're about to fall straight down. A 24-inch bed is bad. You're basically sleeping like a poorly packed suitcase. At
1 inch bed.
When I tell you this is some bullshit, this is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. This is some
36 inches, it's okay-ish. Not good, not great, just enough to stay on without constant fear of falling. At 60 inches, it's decent. Now you can actually stretch and sleep without worrying about the edge. At 76 inches, it's good. You finally get proper space and sleep starts feeling natural. At 100 inches, it's great. You roll over freely and it finally...
What? Who's gonna tell me that doesn't work?
feels like real comfort. At 180 inches, it's amazing. A full comfort space where sleep just hits different. At 500 inches, it's legendary, like a football field where you can roll anywhere. And at 5,000 inches, it's beyond human, like uncharted territory where there's no end and no edge at all. So, what's your bed size? Your bed is 1 inch.
Bro, who is this? Who's this? Who's this? Yo, but I'm asking, who the fuck is this?
Alright, Verity. Made it apparent I can't trust you. So I'm gonna banish you to the nether.
When you finish eating and grab a tissue to wipe your hands, you accidentally keep folding it smaller and smaller while waiting around. Without thinking, you snip tiny curves into the edges and unfold it again. Somehow it looks like petals, so you squeeze the center and it suddenly turns into a flower. Out of boredom, you dab watercolor onto the middle, and right as you're about to throw it away, it slips onto a water bottle where the color slowly spreads through the petals, creating a perfect gradient flower. When you finish eating,
Part 3 of doing the solar
From
system.
Solar Boys. Today it has been a stir.
Princess Efas.
Paint. We must paint.
At the tails. I'm doing.
What? Yeah, I'm barely talking in the fuck ass video. What the fuck? I wonder what's inside. No. Oh, power went out. The power went out. Ooh. Here we go. Coming in more taffy. that happy makes us stronger, but much more. Good luck. Pretty sure my garden can one-shot them. Molasses. Banana. I don't give a fuck.
The old ass said.
Woman.
This man never watched TV, so he took apart.
I'm back in this bitch. 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 I'm back.
If you wake up, I saw a large expanse of pink snow. Don't rush to get close. But why? Because you may have fallen into Adelaide Penguin cesspool.
Keep your voice down. We love eating krill, but it can't be digested. The red astaxanthin inside. Astaxanthin ended up in poop. The poop turned pink.
Furthermore, krill contain autolytic.
I'm back in this.